Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I wanted to share this video with you guys, and then we're going to have a quick talk about it. Here we go.
They're not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a big account that I follow for Black creatives did like this cute Cupid thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud. I saw so many Black women try to solve a problem in dating by starting to host events in person, trying to create third spaces to facilitate dating like offline. And you know what would happen every single time? The men were not signing up. They would be selling tickets to speed dating, and they would always end up with men's tickets on sale. Always, because they weren't buying any. Just the other day, a big account that I follow for Black creatives did like this cute Cupid thing where they were like, hey, send us a profile about yourself and we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop. They have made it very loud. I saw so many Black women.
Okay, so you heard what she had to say real quick. But this is what the dating looks like. These singles events have been pancake fests for quite some time. Very few sausages are showing up with these pancakes. And they're starting to notice that the sausages don't want to come over there. And well, they shouldn't, because how long did you say? You didn't need men. You didn't want them. You had all of these different expectations. And I'm not talking about this lady in particular because I don't know what her mindset is. But if you're talking about a group with more than 100,000 followers makes an event for dating, and a singles event and a dating event, and there might be a handful of men to come where it might be 60, 70, 80, 100 women, that's really unheard of. I want y'all to like soak that in. When I was coming up, men flocked to wherever the women were. Wherever the women were, that's where the men was trying to be. They was trying to be there. Like, it was cool to hang out with the guys, but it was like, man, ain't no shorties coming through. Like, what? Ain't no chicks. Ain't no, like, where the girls at? The men are gonna start at, well, where the women at? Like, y'all hard legs all right for a minute, but it's too many of us. Too many sausages, no pancakes. Where the pancakes at? Cause listen, we not trying to just try to sit around a whole bunch of men all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are the chicks? That you couldn't have a party without the women. Men wasn't trying to go to no party unless they could confirm what women gonna be there though. Like what is we saying? That men was not going to the clubs. The only reason men were going to a club is because women were over there. Men wasn't trying to go to no club. They was going to the club because it was chicks at the club. That's what was at the club. They don't care about the drinks and the dancing and all of that. Is just, it just come with the situation of, let me go over to this place because this is the place where the women hang out. The women like to go to the club. So as guys, we're going to show up at the club because that's where the women are at. We're going to show up at these various parties because that's where the women are at. So for the men to now not be showing up where the women are at, where they know the women are at, that's such a big old red flag. I don't know how y'all not seeing that red flag. And so now y'all are like getting on social media to complain that the men aren't coming through where the chicks are at. But look how y'all act though. Don't nobody like y'all. Y'all are not likable. Y'all are not likable. Listen, I'm as everybody know, I'm a Gen X. So when we was coming up, it was hoes that was Gen X's. It was the fast girls. It was the little hoes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was the good girls, right? But at least the hoes was likable to a certain extent, to the point where the dudes would still deal with them. Like I know you know what I'm saying? Like I know what's going on with her, but she all right though. You know, I could kick it with her at least a little bit. Y'all are so transactional. At least the fast girls of my day would try to talk to the guys and just like be chill with them. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to pass her around because that's just who she is, right? And the dudes knew who was who. They knew the girl that you could pass around, you know, and all of that type of stuff. That's where it came from. Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none and all that other kind of stuff. You knew which girl was which, more or less. But even those girls was cool to hang with, according to the guys. They found them likable. Like, yeah, she a hoe. I'm not gonna marry her, not gonna really take her serious, but at the same time, she cool. You know what I'm saying? She could be over here. We know what's up with her. She probably gonna smoke a little weed with us. You know, she gonna hang with us a little bit. We gonna be able to get some out of her. And it is what it is. When we see her around the way, the next time, hey, you know what, Keisha or whatever her name is, you know, and then it is what it is. Y'all are not even likable. Y'all are not even likable. Y'all are so unfriendly and unlikable and transactional. Well, send me a cash app. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? This is what's really turning the guys off, because men have always associated with hoes to some degree. They've always done that. So it's not even really that. It's not even really the promiscuity issue. It's the personality issue. It's the energy output. And then for those of you who call yourselves not promiscuous women, you still got a nasty attitude. Man, it's even worse. Because you got a nasty little highfalutin little, you know, attitude. As we used to call it back in the day, you hasidity. You got a little hasidity little attitude that come with it, and you still want a cash app, and you call yourself, you ain't putting out no sex and this and that because you a quote unquote good girl, which you really not. Because lionesses don't ask for cash apps for simple interactions. But even the ones of y'all that call yourself, you know what I'm saying, that's beneath y'all to be sleeping with this one and that one, supposedly. Y'all got some of the worst attitudes. And this is what the men know. They know that when they come over there with you guys, they're not going to have a good time. They're not even going to have a pleasurable interaction with you. So what's the point? The first point of contact for men with women is they want to have a pleasurable interaction. And then they'll see what happens after that. But if the initial point of contact is distasteful, off-putting, you rub them the wrong way, they don't like it, then they're not going to come talk to you. They're not going to come talk to you. You want them to talk to you. You want them to pay you some attention. Also, you can dismiss them and tell them to get out of your face and turn them down. This is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all want the men to approach because you are accustomed to having to turn a lot of men down. And that, for a lot of hyenas, was a big ego boost. So now that the men are not coming around so you can turn them down, your ego can't be boosted. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. I don't feel sorry for y'all because y'all made this bed. So now you got to lay in it by yourself, apparently. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.